you doing?
Hi George, how you doing?
Couldn't be better.
Yeah?
It's a wet Saturday. Pretty
Yeah, you
cold
had to
out
say
there.
it's wet.
No,
You had to.
well, it's been raining. My day actually started in a Kropong, and on the way up the mountain, man, it was crazy. There was something that I picked up. There was something that created a lot of traffic. You know, at the Ayimens toll booth, because it was raining,
Yeah.
they were using only one side. Usually, it's a two-way, and they are collecting the tolls from one side. But the traffic was crazy because it was raining. You know, there was only one side. So if they can do something about that, man, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
Anyway,
imagine.
what's been happening in showbiz this
All
week?
right, so we're going to begin with talking about the Fix the Country campaign or the Fix the Country Ghana campaign that's still ongoing on social media. It started as just a tweet by a Twitter user called Kali J. Most of you know him as Jai Jimmy. And he first tweeted using the hashtag Fix the Country, and eventually it turned into a Twitter campaign. So the campaign has garnered over 300,000 tweets so far, with thousands of signatures for the online petition, and many celebrities who have joined in the campaign as well. But before I continue, be aware that we are live on Joy Prime Television, live on my Joy Online, and as well as Facebook, so you can join us and catch the action. So the likes of actor John DeMello, Yvonne Nelson, Ifeodor, and several other celebrities have openly added their voices to the cause, which is to encourage the country's politicians to live on their campaign promises. It's as simple as that. So I have a few of those tweets right here with me. You're going to see that rolling on your screens as well. But yeah, you can join us and read with me if you're live with us on Joy Prime. So John DeMello said, "Let's not underestimate the power of the youth. The power of the people is always stronger than the people in power." And he continues by saying, "Last year, I brought in excavators to fix a problem in my community. I was stopped by the government, and the rains are in again, and the problem still persists. When I complain, they say I should fix my attitude before I can tell them to fix the country. Such arrogance." So that's what John DeMello had to say. Now let's also read what Yvonne Nelson and the likes also had to say. Now Yvonne said, "I feel for those who have taken money from politicians. They see everything. They know they fit support, tweet or talk. Clowns." Continues to say, "You see how your voice has been taken away from you? Some of us are doing this for our kids' future. Charlie, hashtag fix the country, hashtag fix the country Ghana." She continues by saying, "We will mount the pressure. They will start taking us seriously. The fake promises will stop. Fix the country." Okay, to the specifics. We want and need a better and improved health sector, educational system in Ghana, jobs for the people, good roads, not the disposable election roads or roads, I think. Guys, keep the list going. Hashtag fix the country. So that's what Yvonne Nelson had to say. Now let's check out what Ifeodor also had to say. And Ifeodor said, "When the country gets fixed, its citizens will automatically be fixed. What we are asking for is for the betterment of this nation. Teachers, nurses, and other workers need to be paid what they deserve so they can work with enthusiasm. Hashtag fix the country." And Miss Forson Lydia Forson says, "I just bought gas for 95 Ghana cedis. I want to know if it's my attitude that caused the price to go up. How do I fix myself to change it, please?" So that's what she also had to say. But George, the hashtag was counted by a Fix Yourselves, hashtag also on Twitter, obviously promoted by sympathizers of the ruling government who believe we can collectively fix our country if we start by fixing ourselves. So fix your mentality and do better individually, and together we can fix the country together. But the likes of musician Kwame Eugene, actor Prince David Osei, and rapper Edem, and a host of several others, actually shared these sentiments. And they tweeted, I've got their tweet right here with me, so let me quickly read through it. So Prince David Osei, for instance, said, "Ghana will be better and well fixed if we, the citizenry, fix ourselves first. Say no to hate, greed, selfishness, nonchalant attitude, tribalism. We move. Hashtag fix yourself. And then Ghana will be fixed for all to enjoy. Hashtag we move." Is it not the same human beings that work in government and a place of power? Are they not citizens of Ghana? From the church to the Flagstaff House, it's all corrupt. So let's fix ourselves first. That will translate to fixing our country Ghana. Amen. So that's what Prince David Osei had to say. Let's check out what Edem also had to say. Edem said, "You can't pressure government with a tweet. You can, however, do it with dialogue, recommendations, and forming pressure groups that can't be penetrated with tribal games and political associations." So that's what, rapper Edem had to say. And obviously it agitated the other section of celebs supporting the Fix the Country, campaign or movement. So that sort of created a social media, if you like, war between the two. But yeah, rapper Sarkodie has also, finally reacted to the Fix the Country campaign. And his reaction has become very, significant because social media fanatics believe times without number have spoken up when issues are not or things are not going
he speaks
exactly
up when
well.
It's good. He speaks up when it's bad.
Exactly. So if collectively we're all saying that the country or the economy is in a bad state, we expect you to do the usual, which is react to it by a tweet or probably release a song to react to it like you do all the time.
But he just released one in December. That's some that can hear free. Not my mother go school, not school fees here free.
Just stop being mischievous. So you can see.
Nana Twaso. Also, I think so. Yeah, Nana Twaso.
So guys, you can see the reaction on your screens on Facebook and on Joy Prime Television as well. So let me quickly read through it for those of you that are listening to us. So he says, "I've always supported #Fix the Country agenda since beginning of my career through my music. I know politicians and political party followers, intentionally politicize my opinion, even when they know it's the truth, to save their party, thinking I am attacking a particular party. I don't explain myself because people with political ears and eyes will never accept it and try to attack my submission, and that has been our biggest problem as a country, and that's one of the main reasons why we are stagnant. We all play a role in building our nation, so I support both the Fix the Country to the leaders and fix yourselves citizens, but at this point, leaders, that's the government, has more to do for citizens to fix themselves. It takes exceptionally disciplined people to try and live right in an all messed up system that frustrates your day-to-day activities. So if you fix the system, then you can blame the people 100% for not fixing themselves. And that's why you are leaders. Fixing the country automatically fixes the people. God bless my country, Ghana." So that's what Sarkodie had to say on Twitter. And guess what, George?
Yes.
So his former signee, Strongman, will also be releasing a song called Fix It at 8 p.m. today. But he gave us a teaser, and I thought of sharing that with you.
Let's hear it.
And this is my moment, I'm here like on the throne, and I can say whatever I got there, please. But it's got to be righteous,
You want to be the goods, but you're backing like the dogs. And yeah, your photo, they want to tell them to blame it on the gods. Yeah, you're hero then. See, I done the underdogs. Yeah, writing expensive flows. How many people can afford? South Africa, what a food punk, a belly there for miles. How many they looking promising, still feel like a hallmark. A showdown and tum sorry, the new year all night. Volume no for my yummy, I feel be here one mic. Police in the MP the catch in Russia. Obiangwa when you shem Rama ya old day as Russia. A big bread, a been so job, and the emblem in Satya. You forget your man penny and say Eclipse, Grandpa your Pasha.
It's Showbiz A to Z.
Titles. And Chroma Pens will be seen unemployment with the recycle. The president is not worried.
I was enjoying that.
Man, yeah, I did too. I love it. I mean, it has this real vibe.
I was enjoying that.
Yeah,
But Noella, before you go on, quickly, I want to pick the panel's thoughts on this fix it thing before we go. Let me start from Sadiq. We've also been joined by Uncle Kennedy, by the way. Uncle Ken will be taking his seat in a minute. Sadiq, your thoughts on this fix it thing?
Well, for me, I've had cause to support it.
Yeah.
I actually did engage. Had some tweets out, had some Facebook out. Because I identify with the struggles of a lot of the younger people that are having to go through what they're going through.
Yeah.
And also identify the fact that a number of the things that they are saying are indeed factual and it's actually true. That needs fixing. And so, in that regard, I actually fully support the Fix the Country campaign and fully support and endorse and the things that, in fact, if the demonstration had happened tomorrow,
yeah,
I'm very certain I would have showed up in grand style for it.
Jesse.
Yes, I think that I found a way of expressing my view on Facebook.
Yeah.
What I had said was that every president has gone to Parliament, George, and I remember the president going to Parliament during the State of the Nation address.
Yeah.
Finance ministers have gone to Parliament to read the budgetary statement.
Yeah.
In both, we state how far we have come. We state the challenges ahead.
Yeah.
We state the amount we need. And then we state how we're going to fix it.
Exactly.
So every leader or president has said that we have challenges that needs to be fixed. So my question was, why do you fight the people when they are calling on you to do that which you say you would do? And so for me, if John was faced with the same thing and he said, I would fix it. Nanado himself during the COVID problems said, we are in hard times. We need to try and fix ourselves. So fixing it is
it's part of us already.
Fight.
Yeah.
It's something to embrace.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the need for a counter tweet and the entire. I honestly didn't make sense.
Isn't that what makes the country exciting?
Yeah. For me.
Anyway,
I got the energy to fight later.
You know, Uncle Ken, good afternoon and welcome.
Thank you, George.
Yeah, briefly. We're great. We're great.
Yeah.
Briefly,
Everybody fine?
Everybody is blessed. Uncle
Yeah,
Ken.
we're very good.
We're good.
Okay,
We're
meet
good.
Sadiq.
I thought
Before Ken came in, I was telling Jesse that this week, if Ken had gone through my Facebook,
It would have been a fight
I
today.
didn't go to-
Okay, we don't have the time now. Uncle Ken, quickly your thoughts
But
on
I
this
know
one, so
after
we
the
get
show,
back to
you
Noella.
will meet properly.
Yeah. Very quickly, your thoughts on this fix it thing, briefly.
Yes, I think it's interesting. Expected.
Yeah.
The frustration everybody's going through
Yeah.
is so high that people can no longer contain the issues they have in them, and they need to vent
Yeah.
it out. So let them vent. I mean,
Exactly.
there's absolutely nothing wrong with people venting.
Exactly.
But then if you want to vent, make sure you're venting because you know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have a point. That's it. And for me, it's key that you keep it within the remit of the law. You don't
That's
abuse,
right.
you don't
Exactly.
insult,
That's
and
right.
all those things. Noella, let's get back to you. What else is in showbiz this week?
So before I continue, we are live on Joy Prime Television, live on Facebook as well, live on myjoyonline.com. We are live everywhere. It's an interactive show. You can interact with us using the hashtag Showbiz A to Z on Twitter. Definitely, George will be reading your reaction.
Definitely,
So,
definitely.
George, a demonstration was supposed to come off tomorrow, but the Ghana Police Service secured a court injunction to stop it from happening. And before that, they denied conveners of the demonstration, that's influencer Kali J and blogger Hobby Che, permission or permit to embark on a peaceful protest because there were no guarantee that participants of the protest will adhere to the COVID-19 safety protocols. But Kobe, speaking to Andy Dossi on Daybreak Hits on Hits FM, mentioned that they intend to still protest online.
Let's hear what he said.
We're in this country where we've had a lot of people, gathering from political campaigns. You had a lot of people gathering. The police never take any action. Recently, Christ Embassy, I saw a statement from the police that they are going to hold them accountable and responsible. They are going to make sure that they find out the reason why they were able to organize those conferences. And I'm asking myself, we have patrol teams all the time. So the patrol team didn't see them organizing the church event.
It will be quite difficult for the police to even know that a bigger place like the Trade Fair site, where the Fantasy Dome is situated, an event is happening there. Okay,
so Andy, I can tell you for a fact that when you go to the parking lot, there were a lot of cars parked there, and that place is not a garage. So once the police has given us measures that because of ABC, nobody should organize an event. So it means that there should be a deliberate attempt of even every weekend going out to certain places to see whether there are events going on. And so it tells you how, again, the responsible of the police sector. We are not worried that they are not. I mean, they are saying that the demonstration is not going to happen. But they are also forgetting that, or the government is forgetting that social media is very powerful. Now, if we should go on the road, we are going to hold our messages on the plug. You're going to hold them, and on our T-shirts. You are going to voice out. But on social media, it again is very powerful. The international communities are saying it. We are tweeting some of the bad things, the bad roads, and the bad schools. Collectively, they can even put together some of our messages. So they shouldn't also take social media for granted, because through social media, we're able to voice out. BBC is in. A lot of African news agencies are in. So the fact that we were not even able to hit the road doesn't necessarily mean that our voice will not be heard. We'll make sure that we voice out on social media. And trust me, we are going to reach a position where this issue will be solved. Because if you don't voice out, Andy, it is going to affect you and I.
Showbiz A to Z is powered by Joy Entertainment. We're large and in charge.
So you had colleague convener of the Fix the Country movement, Koviche, speaking to Andy Dosty on Daybreak Hits on Hits FM. But musician Kitty, whom I hosted on the Daybreak Hits show, also on Hits FM, shared his thoughts on the Fix the Country campaign.
The truth of the matter is, yes, the country needs fixing. And this, again, I'll say, has no political background. I'm not saying this politically, because we're all in the country, we're all facing the difficulties, we're all going through them. I go to the bank or the ATM and I take 1,000 Ghana out, and then I buy a watch and it's done. So you wonder what's happening. And even this is me, that like, I get something. So I'm thinking of people out there that through COVID have lost jobs and all of that, what is happening, and standard of living keeps increasing, salaries are not increasing, so many things are going wrong, you get me? So the country needs fixing, and this has nothing to do with politics. This is a citizen saying that, you know what, things need to be fixed, certain things need to be checked, so people can actually have a decent, standard of living. So,
so in your opinion, where do we start from? What exactly needs
this is
fixing?
the question, because then comes the question that if you say fix the country, there's so many things that needs to be fixed. As you're here, you have a problem that needs fixing, but your problem is not my problem. So if your problem is fixed, you'll be okay, but I'll still be trying to fix the problem, because my problem is not fixed. So I think it would be very wise if we go step by step. Like, let's pick a problem. Okay, now we're focusing on this. Let's fix it. From there, we'll fix this. From there, we'll fix it. So that even if your problem is not fixed, you know that we are coming to you. When we cry, fix the problem in general. Ghana here, the problem is plenty. Everybody gets in problem. You get me? So we need to be systematic. Okay, we are fixing education. When we're done, we are fixing roads. When we're done, we are fixing healthcare. When we're done, we are fixing rent. Yes, sir. Nobody will be satisfied, because some of these problems will not be fixed. You get me?
On the show, I asked if he thinks there's a need for an artist to be influenced by trending genres to stay relevant in the industry, and he had this to say.
Over the years, I've paid attention to artists who have reigned for years. And no matter how much people will try and insult them, that's for you there, you jump on trends. But it is what has kept them for 20 years. You get me? If you stick to a genre and say, oh, me a high life, and see, no matter what will come, I'll do high life. Yeah, that's honorable. That's great. But you have to know that no matter how nice something is, no matter how amazing, no matter how much is the best thing in the world, if you continually do it for so long, people get tired of it. No matter how it's the best thing they've ever heard. Drill. If they continue doing drill, now everybody loves drill. I love drill. Like when I go to the club and drill comes on, I'm going crazy. But if we continue doing drill, a time will come when people hear drill, it will not be the same feeling they got when they heard drill first. You get me?
So as great artists, I feel like it's important to evolve with the times. There should be a niche, something that you are known for, something that we're not there. But before a bit my way. But I don't think it's prudent to say media weird, media mean could be. And no matter what happens, you need to evolve.
So what then do you make of people that stuck to their, roots?
And like
I'm saying,
there's
successful.
actually nothing wrong with it. Like everybody that's stuck with their roots, it's honorable. There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying personally, for me,
you think you should evolve and be versatile. That's right.
I go kill you with enjoyment.
So you heard Kiddy there on Daybreak Hit Show. Now, Kiddy has a new song out called Touch It. It's off his upcoming album, The Golden Boy, so you can go check it out. But away from that, let me share the full nomination list of this year's Foresight TV Music Video Awards with you. And for Best Hip Hop category, we have Medical's Nonsense, Joey B featuring Sarkodie's Cold, love that track, Sarkodie featuring Prince Bright, Gimme Way, Obibini, Get a Life, Orchestra One's Ye, Busum P. Young's Atajwa, Kofi Jamar featuring YP and Yao Tog, El Koso, Amirado, Best Rapper, Dead People's Otai Hunu, Kwesi Arthur, Live from 233, Kimmelist featuring Medical Shrek, and Quaker Smoke featuring Kwesi Arthur on the street. And also for Best Hip Hop.
Which category was that one? The one you just announced?
That's Best Hip Hop. Quite a tight category if you ask me.
It's pretty tight. This is what we're going to do. We need to have a proper time to discuss Foresight Music Video Awards in detail.
Right.
And since we're at 4 and we need to be breaking into our next conversation, we'll have to save it. Philip, yes, okay. So, Philip, we're going to discuss it. Maybe, probably, we're going to give it a lot more time next week. So we'll go deeper into it. All right? And
so
Foresight,
let's check out what's trending on social media quickly before I go. Kaswa is trending at number 1. Let's check out why that is. Kojo Megamind says this is old barrier of the Malam Kaswa Road.
I think it had to do something with the flood. Yeah, with the flood earlier. No, that was the flood, and then they started talking about fix it and all the
Stone Boy is also trending. Let me read a few tweets from that trend. And okay, so one guard says, "Damn it. Couldn't believe my eyes. Woke up from a dream of Ghanaians packed to the maximum at a Crash Sports Stadium singing Stone Boys." Okay, I think people are just celebrating him. Fixing the Country Ghana, number 3. Shatta is trending number 4. There are a lot of things trending, George. Check it out for yourself.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And that was Noella Kharyne Yalley with Showbiz this week. Deputy Minister of Energy on Twitter says, "I'm really loving the show, the way you introduced Dakwan alone, Seth." Deputy Minister, thank you very much. And you can also interact with us via Twitter at Joy99.7 FM, hashtag Showbiz A to Z. And then I also see your messages on our WhatsApp console, 05511119997. This one says, GQ, there's some crazy traffic on the motorway toward Tema, and cars are using the shoulders of the road. Police should come to our aid. Oh my goodness. I heard about this traffic thing in the morning. I can't believe it's been an all-day thing. What could the problem be? This one says, thank God I can now watch Showbiz A to Z on DSTV channel 281. I can now see Noella pretty face and the other faces as well. That is from Yao inside Lakeside. All right, you can also send your messages through on 055-111-997. This one says, this kind of song, then Guinness, you lie, this be international act. The Chofi Parts cry killed me. I'm sure that had to do with the song by Dakwan. It was a pretty song. We're going to go for a commercial break. When we come, scandals and more. Stay on.